What's going on, guys? It's your girl Drea, and this is the Owl's Intuition. If you're new here, Pisces, this is a pick a card. I'm just gonna start doing this because why not, right? Once a month. I don't know what's gonna come out. Okay, if you're a cross watcher, you know this could resonate too, but you know, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We have 3 piles today, guys, and intuitively take the time that you need to pause it later or right now, whenever it is, and choose your pile, and we'll see what happens. So, oh, and if you're new here, hit the little subscribe button down there, and hit the little bell so you get notified every single time that I post, and comment down below if it resonates. Give me a thumbs up if you feel like this helped you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. You guys, pile number 1, ration cannabis, and this tarot card, which we will reveal later. Ration cannabis. There's your rations. Alright. We have liquid gold. It's a nice little from Green Gold Group. It's green, it's gold. A lot of black and gold. It's protected. And then you guys got this Fernway pin that doesn't want to focus. And it says, sip, savor, and repeat. Hello. I didn't take it out the plastic. It's really nice. I love the Fernway pins. But, take a moment. Do what you need to do, okay? Take your time. And I will meet you on the pile that you picked. Alright? Pisces. My little fishes. Bye. What's up, my Pisces? How you guys doing today? This is Pisces Pile 1. Yes. So, excuse me. I don't really know what's gonna come out. You guys picked rations, cannabis, right? And this card, which is the 10 of Pentacles. Can I get an autofocus? Can I get a focus? Thank you. And it says there's no need to worry about finances right now. Expect the money will show up. Expect the money to show up. Your bank account may get a bump from a promotion or an offer of a better job. Invest for the long term as well. Think about how you can create a stable financial future and keep prosperity flowing. Whoa, guys. So ration, right? Like your rations, you know. It's just making me think of balance, especially with these 2 lines. Rice. Okay, right. So it's about really right now. Your message has to do with you not thinking in lack, of course, but it has to do with the fact that you are about to be receiving a bump in finances, a good amount of finances, and they don't want you to use it all in one place, let's say. They want you to invest it wisely whenever this comes. I don't know if it already came or if it's gonna come. I don't know. But, you know, and when it comes, they want you to make sure that you are rationing it. You are using it wisely. You are not throwing it all in one place, you know. Save some for your bills, save some for a rainy day, save some to invest into this or that or whatever it is that you do, you know, if you have a business or if you want to, like, start doing something new, invest into that. They want you to spread it around, like, because I'm noticing that the pentacles on this card, they're all spread around, right? It's like 2 over there, 2 over there, 2 over there, and then 2 over there. And they just look happy and just content. But also it's like there's 2 of them that are looking over like, hey, yo, you see this shit? So it's like, be prepared for something to come out of nowhere that might, like, you know, you might not pay attention to it because of the fact that you're so abundant and you have so much things going right that you might allow your awareness to sway. So just be aware of your surroundings, aware of where you're using your money and who you're telling about this money. You know, don't tell everybody about, like, you winning the lottery or whatever the hell it is. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody is going to support that or like the fact that you are becoming super abundant. But let's get your current energy, baby, and see what we can do about this situation. I don't even know what the situation is, but shout out to you because you got money coming, but also it kind of sucks because there's some type of energy that you might have to be careful about in regards to, like, who you trust telling this about. So your current energy, femme fatale. Very interesting energy. Tapping into your sexuality. So 333, we got the hero, heroine. Okay. Interesting. And we have the Avenger. There's something about travel here. Itching to travel? Bottom of the deck is Trickster. So your current energy right now. Again, desire to balance the scales. You want to balance something out. But also I feel like there's some type of sneaky ass energy around you that is like plotting on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some type of energy that you feel like you can trust, you know. They pose as if they pose no threat, but in all reality it's like they're the one trying to be victorious. Like, all I feel is that maybe you just need to be careful right now. This is a message. This is not even about your current energy, but this is about your current energy. But just be aware about like certain people trying to seduce you, you know, to act like they're your hero in regards to controlling you or tricking you into doing things that you didn't want to do. And just be aware of that. There's people who have masks on around you. But your current energy is very, very seductive right now. It seems that you are very much goal-oriented. You're focused on expanding and exploring and doing new things and transcending what is normal and trying to be more unpredictable. You're sick of the same old, and you know, you're trying to do new things with this abundance that is coming, or this, you know, this abundance that you feel. You feel just abundant. You feel happier. You feel like, you know, but I just do feel like that there's people around you who are being sneaky, and deep down you know that there's some type of energy around you. And look at Bully coming through too. Bully coming through, but I was really drawn to this one. This is what made me like feel like, you know what I'm saying, there's people around you that are going to be very pessimistic about the situations that you have going on in your life, even though they're actually really good for you. Because of the fact that it will affect them in a way that, you know, maybe it'll take away their power to control your life. So, whoa. And look at the like amplifying abundance. You guys have some type of abundance coming in, or you're just really abundant, or abundant in energy or something like that. I don't know, Pisces. Pisces, what's going on, Power Pisces? Well, let's get some more, and then I'm going to clarify with the tarot. I'm going to do it differently than the other videos I did, because I recorded those, and then I grew, and I'm different now. So I do different things. We have inspiring others. Yeah, you guys are like a light, some type of light that always wants to help people. I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. Yeah, you always see the best in everybody, which is a beautiful thing, but sometimes, and I'm very guilty of this, or I was guilty of it at one point, I saw the best in everybody, but then that also didn't allow me to use my discernment to see when people were taking advantage of me, because, you know, being a giver, people will be like, oh hell yeah, they'll do this for me every time, blah blah blah, I can take advantage of this person. And that's what, like, you know, you just have to be aware of, Pisces. Okay, we have embracing worthiness. Wow, this is beautiful. I feel worthiness filling every cell of my body, and it feels amazing. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely acknowledging the fact that people took advantage of you, and now you're starting to understand that I'm worthy of my own divine path, my own divine light, and I don't have to allow, I can be caring and giving and send people love, but I have to set boundaries, and I know what it feels to be worthy. And then we have inviting ecstasy. I barely see this card. This makes me think of like a peacock or something. Embracing your beauty too. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. Yeah, because with that femme fatale, I feel like you're starting to dabble in your desires and your passions, and starting to get more creative and in tune with your sensuality and what you really enjoy and like in life. And it's actually really beautiful. Yeah, awakening inspired action. So you're starting to take actions that are different because of the fact that you're different. You're transformed. Definitely you transformed. And it says awakening the third eye. Maybe a spiritual awakening happened. I don't know. I am willing to see beyond the beliefs, ideas, and conclusions. Beyond my beliefs. But I also, because I said I feel like there are beliefs and situations and conclusions and ideas around you that people are trying to force you to believe in. And you're like, how about I just build my own life and spend and invest my money my way and do what makes me happy instead of trying to do what everyone else wants me to do. But what is this inspiring others about for my Pisces? See? Okay, so because we have, and there's a bird on here too. It's like, instead of pouring your cup out to everybody else, you got to just start continuing to allow your cup to flow back to you. Communicate your boundaries and inspire others to start fulfilling themselves and doing what they can for themselves while you do the same. Filling your cup up and putting yourself first will inspire others. At first it will trigger them. Let's be real. At first it will trigger them, but as always, the wheel is in your favor. The universe has your back. As long as you fill your cup up and express love for yourself and all beings around you, that love will come back to you tenfold. You can't control anyone else's happiness. You can try to make people happy, and I've realized that. Like, I understand, like, you know, someone's going through a tough time, etc., etc., and that's, you know, even when I'm going through a tough time. But when I'm going through a tough time, I am the only person who can really make myself happy. You can distract me for a little bit, but once I get back alone, I'm gonna be unhappy again unless I work that out through myself and by myself. So that's kind of like what you're doing, and I feel like you're gonna empower a lot of others with your gift of transmuting all that, you know, those boundaries, and taking a stand for yourself and showing, like, I love myself, so I choose to do this for myself. And it's not about you, it's not about your happiness. I'm not trying to make you upset. I can't control how you feel about my actions, neither can I control anyone else. You know, all I can control is how I feel, if that makes sense. But I can't control I can only control my actions and how I feel about others' actions, but I can't control others' actions. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. But anyway, what is this embracing worthiness about? Page of Cups. Yeah, like, cause your cup, yo, look at you. And obviously, you know, you don't have to be a female, but you're gonna be so in tune with yourself. Your cup's gonna be overflowing. And look at the water, the fact that it looks like a freaking, like, flame. It's like you're gonna be so lit up with self-love that you're gonna be passionate, and you're gonna just wanna take that inspired action and start empowering yourself and then empowering others. And it's just a really beautiful energy. You're gonna be really abundant because you're gonna start embracing your true self and knowing your true worth. So let's see, inviting ecstasy. Well, right off the bat, you're definitely going to be feeling a lot of happiness. I'll tell you that. Nine of Crystals. Alright, this one wants to come out too. And the Ace of Crystals. Yeah, so there's been situations in your life where it's like you haven't been chasing your true passions and true desires because you felt that you had to do everything for everyone else. Thus, this was hurting you. And, you know, you set these boundaries, but I feel like you set these boundaries on yourself, like holding yourself back from exploring and trying new things and doing what it is that you really want. And then these were the beliefs. This wall right here are the beliefs, the ideas, and the conclusions that everybody instilled in you, thus hurting you and your soul. That's why you're the wounded warrior over here, not going after what is you're truly passionate about. But now you're realizing, or you will be realizing, I am worthy of all that my heart desires, because abundance is my birthright, and I can chase and do and be whoever the fudge I want to be. Yeah, it will take time, because divine timing is always at play, but all things are possible with God, or whoever, or whatever you believe in essence, because I don't really care. You can label it whatever you want, okay? The Tao, silence, Buddha, I don't know, whatever you want. Allah. You know what I mean, Jelly. But let's get some more and see what else can we get from my little Pisceans. Anything else that Pisces number one, pile number one, needs to know? He was number one. We got Electric Eel. Bring your ideas to life. Again, something about your ideas. I feel like there's ideas or ideals or values that have been instilled in you that you subconsciously don't even believe anymore, and yet you're still doing them. So just be aware of that. We have, and this is reduced to a 6, so that's about balance and love, loving yourself. Look at this with the ants too. King and Queen over here. one. Union. Time to collaborate. Look at that. The way you're gonna build this abundance is with others. Like-minded people. People who have similar ideas. People who are willing to, you know, step out of the box. Trust in the magic. 66666. Balance, harmony, realign, baby. You need to realign what it is that you want, okay? Trust that it's possible. Again, what did I just say? All things are possible with God. Miracles happen every day. I've experienced miracles in ways that I would never think, but I trusted. I didn't know how it was going to happen, and it did. And that's the only reason why that I can say that, is because I actually experienced it. And you'll never believe in it unless you, well, you'll never experience it, sorry, unless you believe in it. And then when you experience it, then you'll be like, wow, why did I never believe in this sooner? You know what I'm saying? People say you got to see it to believe it. No, it's the other way. You got to believe it, then you'll see it. But watch your words. Look at this. Right off the bat, watch your words, baby. You create magic. You create your life by your words, right? So what you want to do is figure out what ideas are the best for your life. Like, I am abundant. Do I want to say I am abundant, or oh, I'm so broke? Like, what sounds better in your eyes? Really think about that. Okay? Alright, so what's this electric eel about? Bring your ideas to light. Oh, you guys want a love, relationship, a family, a home. You want that, but you don't believe that it's possible because of false starts, because of failed relationships, because of things that didn't work out. Let that go and believe that it is possible for you to love. Again, 666. 6 is about lovers. This is a 6 too. Balance, love, harmony, peace. All of that is coming to you, but you have to believe in it, and you have to trust that it's time, and it'll come, and you'll be able to, because this is a partnership card to me too right now with the collaborate, you know, because you have to compromise and collaborate and work together in relationships. So some of you guys might be manifesting a relationship, or if you want a relationship and you want this love, you have to start giving that love and becoming that love, and then sending that love out into the universe, and it'll come back to you, baby. But also believe that it's possible. Like, I'll never attract a man. Don't say that. Say, my divine partner is coming to me in divine timing at the right time. I am manifesting my true love. I am manifesting my divine counterpart, etc., etc., etc. Use the affirmations as you please. Look at the 6 of Cups coming through. Are you serious? That's the soulmate card. Soulmate card, twin flames. You guys might be on that journey. If you resonate with that, obviously, or not, like, you know, don't force yourself. Again, this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, it's definitely a divine spiritual connection for sure. But there's like, just because you don't see the future, or you've been through certain things, you're just really holding on to that past, and it's time for you to let that go. Don't allow your words of the past and your past situations or your past failures to dictate your future. Focus on the present moment and be aware of the things that you are thinking right now, because your ideas are coming to light. They're coming to life. They're coming to light. So you need to watch what you're saying and thinking. Be aware of that, because it's manifesting rapidly. 7 of Cups. You have options. Okay? What do you want to choose? You want to choose the pentacle? You want to choose the apple? You want to choose the snake? Okay? What are you thinking? You want the thing that's going to poison you? You want the thing that's going to nourish you? You want the thing that's going to make you feel abundant, safe, secure, fulfilled? What do you want? What do you want in a relationship? Write that down. Take a minute to write what you would want in an ideal partner. And then you have to do that. You have to become that person, because at the end of the day, you attract what you are. So if you want a loving, caring, compassionate partner, you have to become that. Okay? I don't know. That's just the way it is. It's the law of attraction. What's this watch your words about? I mean, I just want to see, but I already know what it is, but let's just see. Yeah. Saying I'll never manifest a relationship, I'll never have that happy relationship, or I'll never find my soulmate, blah, 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 will not help you to manifest the life of your dreams, okay? And now we're just going to close it out with a little spread to get the overall picture, okay? Your abundance, your happiness, the relationship that you want is coming, but you have to make those choices and watch out what you're saying because it's manifesting. Can I get guidance in regards to the situation for my pile number 1, Pisces? You guys are very emotional and very dreamlike. What you imagine, because you have great imaginations, will come to life. So make sure you're using your imagination and your mindset wisely. Okay? So we got the 2 of Cups in reverse again. Coming through like, hey baby, wanna say? We got the 10 of Swords in reverse. That's lovely. Like that. Okay. We have 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Reverse. Alright, let me stop. We'll hop this time. Right foot, left stop. We got the Page of Crystals in reverse. Okay. One more. I'm gonna have to clarify these because we got the King of Swords. Some of you guys might have some air in your chart. Aries. What is it called? Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. I'm so sorry to my air signs if you're cross watchers. I'm so sorry. What's this 2 of Cups about for real? For real. Okay. We got the 4 of Diamonds. Yeah, so you're not letting go of the past failures or past relationships. You're really holding on to it, and it's like kind of like you holding on to it is just kind of forcing the universe to give it to you again. So like literally you gotta let go of that, okay? We got the 10 of Swords. Once you let go of that cycle, everything will balance itself out. Until you let go of that past pain, you will continue to receive that as reciprocation from every relationship. You will repeat the same cycle until you dive deeper into the root of the cause. Why are these things happening to you? Why are you manifesting it? What are you doing that's causing this? Hold yourself accountable. That's one thing that's really hard for us to do. But I strongly believe that everything that happens to me, I manifest in my life. You know what I'm saying? But obviously that's my belief, and I would never force any of my beliefs onto anybody. I can tell you what I believe, and it's up to you to use your free will, and you can believe whatever you believe. You know what I'm saying? We got the 8 of Diamonds in reverse coming out, even though it just flashed itself. It was like, nah, I want it to come out, so here I am. So there's some type of thing that you're doing in regards to trying to drown yourself into work. Maybe it's to avoid this healing that you need to do. I feel like you distracted yourself. Wasn't I talking about that earlier? About something about distracting yourself? Or I was talking about me distracting. Like, you can distract me from the pain, but like, until I let that pain go myself, I can't help anybody heal. So until you let go of that pain, you will continue to repeat these cycles. You will continue to be unbalanced. You will continue to be overwhelmed and hurting and feeling as though you are not receiving the same love that you are giving, but you're not going to receive that same love that you are giving unless you are wholeheartedly giving it from a place of true love, and not you sending out love because you want to receive love. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like you have to be in an energy of when you embody love and you just send love no matter what, if you're gonna get something from it or not. I just saw 222, don't worry. So what's this Page of Crystals? Come here. It's the Magician, I think. Yeah, the Magician. Okay, so there's definitely this thing about you wanting to like manifest what you're really passionate about, but it's just you feel trapped. You feel like you can't, and I don't know what it is. It's like you feel like you can't manifest that relationship, you can't manifest that job or that abundance or that family or whatever it is, and it's due to the fact that you have to understand that you still have things that you have to learn, you have to grow. You will master things. You will become the master. You'll be able to allow things to just magically flow into your life. But it takes time, and it takes you being intelligent with your minds and your thought. Because this is connected to Mercury too, which is about, like, you know, communication, thoughts, words. And the Magician is a master manifester. He uses his words, and because he understands his infinite power and his power to use all of the elements to his advantage. And that's kind of what you need to start embodying if you want the universe to co-create with you. Anyway, let me stop with this tangent. Let's get the Knight of Swords. What's this King of Swords about? That's a Knight of Swords. What's this King of Swords about? Oh my god, Knight of Crystals in reverse. And overall, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse as well. You refusing to walk away from this pain and this heartache is only gonna further drag you down this deep, deep, dark abyss. You know, you thinking that you can force things to happen instead of just allowing them to happen is really gonna just hurt you more, you know, because you're working through your ego when you try to force things or try to control things instead of working with the universe. So just be aware of that. Check your ego, check yourself, make sure you start decluttering your life and just start aligning with who you want to manifest. If you want to manifest someone who's healthy and happy, has a good job, has a good head on their shoulders, you need to become that person. That is your mission right now, is become who you want to manifest. Once you become that person, you won't even want to be manifesting that person anymore. You'll just allow it naturally, and that's how it works, you know. People manifest relationships when they're not even looking for love because they're so focused on self and they're okay with being themselves and with themselves that they manifest who they are because it ends up coming in divine timing, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna call it here, guys. I love you and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever, Pisces. Please don't let your past relationships hold you back because you have a beautiful divine connection waiting for you. It's manifesting as we speak. You have so much abundance and hope and joy. Don't let anything that has happened in the past as a failure hold you back from this glorious future waiting for you. But I'll see you on the next one. Bye. What's going on, pile 2? For those of you who picked this liquid gold sticker from Green Gold Group. You just don't. Okay, there you go. Like, there's some type of, like, snow on here or something. It looks like snow or, like, it could be, like, it could be, like, toxic, right? But I feel like because it's just, like, liquid gold, maybe it's like something that you thought was toxic, but it's just really just liquid gold. Like, if that makes sense, it's like there's some type of dark situation in your life right now that is actually really divine protection, and it's really like melting away any toxicity or anything that was really not for your highest good. Maybe it's not in the easiest or the way that you wanted it to happen. Okay, let's be real. But it did happen in the divine way because everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. In my eyes, you know, obviously everyone is entitled to their own opinion, perspective, because everyone is a universe witnessing the universe in their own way. So how you choose to witness this universe is on you, baby, okay? If you want to witness this universe from a loving and high vibrational perspective, then more power to you. If you want to be a negative Nancy and be a martyr and play the victim, then that's your choice and I'm not going to support it, but it's your choice, so I'm not going to judge you for it. You know what I'm saying? But let's get your current energy. Let's see what's going on. Pile number 2, Pisces. Okay. We got Prince. Some of you guys might have some romance coming in. Okay. Wow. Or you're just feeling romantic. You got your eye on somebody. Stop it, Pisces. What's happening? Talk to me. Okay. Oh, yeah. You guys are really compassionate. Loving, caring. You want to nurture somebody. But you also love animals. You love animals? I love that. You connect to animals on a level, and also you just have like a spirit animal with mystic in the reverse. Interesting. Being a Pisces, you guys are very in tune with the divine and very mystical yourselves. But it's like you're denying your ability. It's like you're like, no, I'm not psychic. No, I'm not an open channel for the divine. I'm not connected. No. I don't know why I don't. I don't know. I actually want to clarify this because why not? Someone's telling me to clarify it, so I'm gonna clarify it. What's this prince about in regards to Pisces' current energy right now? You guys might be seeing experiencing some weird things, and now it's like, you know what I'm saying, you're like denying that power that you have. Yeah, you don't want to start this new path. You don't want to open up to these new gifts or a new love. And because of the fact that it says romantic charm or potential for power, I'm really drawn to the potential for power. So it's like, you don't want to open up to this newfound potential for power. Like, it's scary to you, you know? And I get it, because there's certain things that, like, I haven't been tapping into yet because I'm scared. And I'm like, I shouldn't be scared, so I'm still battling that fear, and that's my ego. But I'm gonna work through it in divine time. But this is like, I'm really resonating with this message. So I feel you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, new things like that, or things that you can't see, or, you know, like things that a lot of people your whole life said were bad, or like your whole life said, oh, it's demonic, or that's scary, or whatever it is. I don't know, because it's going to be different for everybody, but like, you know what I'm saying? You have some type of gift or ability to connect to the spiritual side or the spiritual realm or something like that. You can channel energy. You're very intuitive. You know things, and it freaks you out how you know things. You know what I'm saying? There's something that, this is really deep and personal for me. And, like, it's like certain experiences I've had, they had to do with death, right? It was like, I, had a dream that my grandpa was dying. He was perfectly fine, and then the next day I talked to my dad, and he said his brother died, and that was a sign for me. His brother died at the same time when I had that dream, and obviously it was my grandpa, but it wasn't my grandpa. It was like my great uncle, but still, you know, I didn't know him, but I feel like he was connecting to me through, because I was like crying. I felt like the death felt real, because it was, but it was just somebody else. It was just crazy. And then another time, I had a dream about somebody, and I reached out to them because I had the dream, and then we were like, yeah, we're gonna kick it, we can connect again. I was so excited, and then he got killed, and it was immediately a week after I just started talking to him again after years. You know, we fell off, and I had a dream, and I hit him up, 555. So it's like things like that made me not want to dive into my dreams or dive into, and I really literally I haven't been dreaming, and it's that subconsciously I know, and I keep trying, but I think there's a subconscious fear that's blocking me, and that's what you're experiencing right now. And I know this got real deep out of nowhere and shit like that, so I do apologize for this little tangent that I went on, but like, I hope that really helps you to understand that, like, yeah, you gotta work through this, and yeah, there's some fears and there's reasons for those fears, but also like know that you are protected, and this power is great, yes, but like there's a reason you have it. It's because you can handle it. I'm speaking to myself right now, bro. Don't you love when that happens? Anytime I do a reading for anybody, I also think it's a message for me, because I'm a channel for a reason. So yeah, this is you're getting messages from the animals and the spirit realm and nature and all around you, even friends, family members, songs, and all of this stuff. And it's like, you're just like, nope, nope. And you're causing delays for your spiritual growth and alignment. You're causing delays in a lot of aspects of your life due to you not tuning into that. Damn, now I feel like I'm attacking myself. I didn't mean to attack you guys. But anyway, it's not even an attack, but you know what I mean. Shots fired. Pew, 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 pew. You can't deny this anymore. They don't want you to deny this. They want you to befriend your powers. They want you to befriend the divine. They want you to focus on the positives in this situation, okay? Yeah, I experienced those two situations, but there's also so many other blessings, so many other messages that I received that helped me through the dream realm. And I can't let one situation or two situations that happened, but they did happen for a reason. And I'm still learning what that reason is. But like, you know, you are too. So give yourself time to work through this and start writing down things and questioning yourself and being like, you know, why am I holding back my true divine power? There's some, like, I don't know, are you scared of this power? And I was just watching an episode of this show that I love, and it's so synchronistic because my shows always like have messages, usually. No, yeah, they do. Every show I watch has a message, and I'm like, you know, it's just crazy. I can't. But the message was pretty much like, are you scared of the dream? Are you scared to go after your dream? It's not, you're not scared to leave your hometown. You're not scared to try new things. You're not scared. Are you scared of the power, of the potential of you, you know, maybe not being needed by everybody else? Maybe some of you guys were like a savior, like you save everybody, and in saving everybody, you kind of like, you know, avoid working on yourself sometimes. So just be aware of that. Even I was guilty of it, and I've seen people around me that were guilty of it, and I've witnessed that, and I've learned that lesson through those people outside of me, and now I'm learning, like, you know what, Jesus, I'm learning to not overextend myself, and to really ground myself and protect my energy, give what I can when I can, but don't feel guilty or allow shame to overcome me for not, you know, doing things for others. If I can't do something for you, I can't do it. That's it. And the same should be if somebody can't do something for you. Do not make a big stink of it. Be like, you know what? They can't do it. They can't do it. Move on. Figure out a solution. Don't start throwing blame like, oh, now I'm going to fail because of this person. No, you're going to fail because you're too focused on the fact that they can't do it. And now you're like throwing shade and all this negativity. Shit. Look at the bottom of the deck. Ready? It says shit. It doesn't say shit. It says sharing shame. Are you kidding me? And I dropped it again. Oh no. Oh no. When I share my deepest pain, I give myself permission to be. So get really honest with yourself. Like, are you shaming yourself? Are you beating yourself up, you know, for not being there? Like, everyone or society expects you to be. Like, you have to go to this person's party, or you have to go to this graduation, or you have to go to this wedding. No, you don't, baby. You don't have to do any of that. You could go and live in the woods with your dog in a cabin if you really wanted to, off the grid. Live off the land. Okay? You ain't got to do none of that. You get the privilege to have people come into your life. Everyone's a lesson or a blessing. Always remember that. And even the lessons are blessings, regardless of how people treat you. You learn something every day. All the people that you experience are your greatest teachers. And you are a teacher as well for everyone else. But we have wow. Mercury retrograde is kicking my butt in this one. Creating cooperation. Okay? More gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play. Like, it's okay. You can work together with people and collaborate and do all that stuff. But do not assume that everyone has to be there for you. And don't assume that you have to be there for everyone else. Okay? It's about that even give and take. You know, people give to people they love, but also when they can. If I can't give to the people that I love, then I just can't. So that's why the main focus is to fill your cup up, to make sure you have the energy to be able to do those things for those people. Anchoring the light. The light is always within me. Don't allow any projections because you aren't meeting people's expectations, because you will never really meet anyone's expectations, not even your own. That's why you have to be content and grateful for where you're at, okay? Don't do this thing where you have to chase higher levels of satisfaction, of higher levels of success, because what really is success? Like, you got that new car, okay, now I gotta get a better car because this car's not good enough. Boy, you just got that. Since you just got that, what the hell you mean, bro? Be grateful for that shit. What's wrong with you? You know, there's people out here who don't even have legs, and you over here saying that you need a new car when you just got that 2022 car, bruh. Get out of here, okay? I don't know what that message was. I don't know who needed to hear that, My candle just went out too. Interesting. Peep the smoke. I love it. We also have receiving elation. I am born of infinite joy. These are really like when you start to cooperate and co-create with the universe and start to like shine your light regardless and focus on the joy of the situation, everything will build itself. Everything will come to itself. All of the things you want to accomplish will start to manifest easily. You won't have to force it. Like the ego feels we have to do, but we are human beings, human doings, okay? But what's this creating cooperation? It's giving me like 10 of Pentacles vibes. 8 of Cups. What's the smell? Alright, so sometimes your role to play might have to be a tower moment for somebody. Sometimes you have to walk away from someone no matter how much you love them if you know that things are not being done in an equal give and take. If you know this is making you sadness, regardless of the relationship, if it's a friendship, family, or something like that, you might have to turn your back and allow this person to figure this shit on their own. If they're not helping you, you know, if you guys aren't working together to manifest better lives, what are you really doing? What role are they playing in your life? If they're not playing a role that is suffice and that is helping you and it's hindering you instead, that's when you have to walk away. Okay? What's the anchoring the light? Anchoring the light. 6 of Diamonds. Again, that reciprocation popping up. You know, sometimes we hold on to people pleasing because of fear, but like at the end of the day, you know, once you say no and you realize that there are no repercussions, that you actually satisfied your soul by choosing you, you feel better, you know? And you can't feel bad because at the end of the day, I don't know, every single time I tell somebody no, they figure it out. It gets figured out regardless if I can or not. And if I can't do it, I do it. But if I can't, that's it. It's a no. And I'm not gonna, you can't beg me, you can't try to buy me. And people have like been like trying to buy me and shit like that or whatever, like, you know, because obviously the situation's gonna be different, but like people will try to like seduce you. Again, like the beginning, was it you guys? No, that was a different pile. Okay, so never mind. But I was talking about like people like around you, like, you know, be aware of the people around you, you know. Some people are, you know, they're all for like, you know, you scratch my back, I scratch your back. But then other people are like, I'm not going to scratch your back unless you scratch my back. I need you to scratch my back in order to scratch my back. You know, some people are just like, I'll give to you and I don't expect anything in return. And those people get so much abundance, so much change, so much elation, so much love and so much happiness and so much joy. Everything, again, because they're anchored in their light and they're just giving from love and giving love to everybody. That's when, you know, you manifest beautiful things. And what does this say? Allowing appreciation. That's that gratitude. I was called to read this. And then we have the value of life increases each time I appreciate everything in it. Seriously, straight facts. And I'm telling you from experience, every time I stop practicing gratitude, my life goes to poo-poo. I'm gonna be dead ass. I'm gonna be real straight up. And I go through a dark night of the soul. And then I come back out and I start practicing gratitude. And the more I practice gratitude, the better my life gets. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am practicing gratitude so much. And I feel so uplifted, so energized. I feel so motivated. I feel so connected to my divine and all those around me. You know what I'm saying? You smell what I'm stepping in? Okay. So we got receiving elation. Pile number 2, Pisces. What's that about? Yeah, so you don't have to be doing something all the time to be happy. You can find joy literally just sitting and being and doing nothing. I think you guys need to practice resting because I feel like you've been giving way too much and it was draining you. And now this negative, remember how I was talking about there was like something negative that happened? Like it's you like realizing this situation, and that might be negative, but also it's you choosing to love yourself. This is a form of self-love, is choosing to rest and choosing to only give to people who actually like are not taking advantage of you. You know, anchoring yourself in your light and your truth and understanding that you have infinite joy and abundance and it's your birthright. And the more you are grateful for all that you have, the more blessings come to you. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's get some more. Jeez Louise. These hiccups, babies. I'm gonna have to drink some water real quick. But I'm gonna shuffle the cards first. Pisces, pow two, pow two, pow two. What's going on with you? We got Grasshopper Spirit. It says take the leap of faith. Look at you. Some of you guys might be 30. I am. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, look at this. Of course, you guys are hard workers, I'm telling you. B Spirit, it says sweet results await. Look at that. 7. This is a part of your spiritual journey. You had to experience this darkness and go through this darkness and set these boundaries as a part of your spiritual growth, as a part of your self-love journey. And look at this. Rhino Spirit, look at these flowers are making me think of self-love. Overcome any obstacle. Rhinos are super strong, bro. Bees, hard workers. Grasshoppers, they make music with their ankles. No, I'm just kidding. That's crickets. But do grasshoppers do that too? I don't freaking know. I think they do too, but I don't know, homie. We got the Porcupine Spirit. Time for a beginner mindset. This is a restart, baby. This is a refresh. You have to let go of the shame. What do they want me to see? Be playful with this new energy and just start taking each day with a beginner mindset. Each day is a new day for you to do something different and then see the results and overcome obstacles. But let's clarify. Wow. Grasshopper Spirit, what's this leap of faith about? 7 of Crystals. So, this leap of faith is about you. Remember, you're setting boundaries with people, but making sure that you are still having your heart open and not fighting against people who are on the same path as you. You have to use your discernment and choose who you can take the leap of faith with and who you need to take a leap of faith away from, okay? That is up to your discernment, because you're going to deep down know, and yes, this is going to be hard because I feel like you're transforming to the point where you're going to be leaving whole friend groups and moving and shifting your whole life and just doing things differently, because you're I'm moving on from this shame. I have no reason to dwell on this anymore, and I'm liquid gold. I know who I am. I know my power. Just because dark past doesn't mean that my future doesn't have to be bright. I'm choosing me. This is beautiful energy. What's this bee spirit? Oh, sweet results await. Union. Guys, you're going to manifest a relationship, a divine relationship. This is the year of 2022. And that is the year for union, from what I've heard. Don't hold me. I mean, for the divine counterparts. We don't know what's really going to happen until it happens. But all I'm saying is you do have a divine counterpart, some type of relationship, some type of friendship coming to you, because you're going to not allow these boundaries that you have due to the past. You can't set these boundaries with everybody. You have to set those boundaries with those people who you know are draining you, and those vampire energies and all those negative energies. Set those boundaries, but don't allow your heart to close to everyone else, because you have sweet results. Babies. Coming, okay? Let me stop. I'm corny as hell. Anyway, what's this Rhino Spirit about? No, but you really do have some type of relationship coming. But you have to overcome this heartbreak. You have to overcome this pain. You have some type of bond, this soul connection, soulmates coming into your life who are going to help you to create your dream life. It's time for you to start over, start fresh, okay? You are tough. Yes, don't get me wrong, but you don't got to fight everybody and their mother, okay? And I want to see what this Porcupine Spirit's about real quick. Tower. Beginner mindset, you know why? Because sudden change is happening. Things that weren't working out before, they're going, because you are understanding that you haven't been taking control of your life. You haven't been focusing on your happiness, and you haven't been letting go of the pain. So once you start to let go of that pain and lower your boundaries to the people who actually do deserve your love, and start opening yourself to that love, you're going to manifest more and more beautiful love into your life. But it's your girl Drea, and this is the Owl's Intuition. I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. Pisces pile number 2. I'll see you on the next time, boo. Bye. Oh, let me give you a ding. Bam. I love you guys. Bye. Alright, Pisces, pile number 2, still here. I forgot to get your guidance in regards to this situation. I mean, we pretty much got your guidance, but I want to get like overall guidance. Just a real quick, you know, see if anything else, any guidance for my Pisces pile 2 in regards to this situation, whatever it is for them. We have the, what is this? The King of Diamonds in reverse. Oh, hell no. Okay. I don't know why. Let me stop. And we have the Page of... Oh, I didn't autofocus. That's why I'm like, why can't I see the cards? Alright, you saw that though. You didn't, but it's okay. We got the Page of Swords. What else is the guidance? 9 of Cups in reverse. I'm clarifying all these, by the way. What else? The 2 of Swords. Oops, I'm not surprised that the 2 of Swords made its way out here like indoors. The Queen of Diamonds. Look at you, baby. So compassionate and caring. And giving and abundant. Okay, King of Diamonds. What's this about in reverse? Whoa. 2 of Cups. Wow. Let it go. And the Page of Swords. What's this about? 5 of Swords. Okay. 9 of Cups in reverse. Knight of Crystals. Can't rush a good thing, baby. Can't rush a good thing. 2 of Swords. We got the Tower. We got the Tower. And the Queen of Diamonds. Oh. Excuse me. Hit my thumb. What is this? The 9 of Diamonds. Okay. I see it. I see it. Bottom of the deck. The Wheel of Fortune. Are you kidding me? Okay. Alright, what else? The Star in reverse. Wait, one more. The 8 of Swords. So until you release that mentality that you can't heal or that you can't move past your past, which it is in your past for a reason. Past is pussy ass shit. No, I'm just kidding. Pussy ass shit that ain't real, okay? That's what is. That's my acronym. I'm so sorry for that. Oh, I can't even. I just can't. I can't even. But that's how I feel, okay? Because I just continue to hear in my head and in my life, from my inner knowledge and my inner wisdom is you are not your past. I've done shit in my past that now I would never even imagine doing. And at the time, it was me doing my best. Now I'm like, what the hell was I even thinking? So let that past shit go because that does not define who you are in essence. But anyway, there is a person who is kind of just really egotistical, really materialistic that you have this kind of relationship with. It's not the best relationship. You know, you've been trying to make it work. You've been trying to learn about this person, see how you can improve, and just trying to turn this into the best situation for you, right? But I do feel like, you know, you have to take a minute to just take a pause and look at this and find some clarity within it because you have the clarity right in front of you. You know clearly that this is not what you want, right? Like, there's a lot of passion and a lot of, like, passionate energy, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, but, like, that passionate energy is not really what you want when it's just in and out of your life, causing you chaos and destruction. And then, you know, so Source is really asking you to make the decision to make this change quickly, because if you don't, a lot of things are going to shift quickly, but not in the best way. Like, I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? Look at her falling out this tower. She's protected, though. There's like a little bungee thing at the bottom of this. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. But she's protected. And so are you. But they want you to, like, really start to invest into yourself and look for new opportunities that are not going to continue to hurt you and cause you pain. Or, you know, this selfish energy, you don't need to allow yourself to be involved with that anymore. You need to become independent and start rebuilding yourself. You know exactly what you need to do. You know you need to cut this shit off. You know you gotta make this decision. You know clearly that your fears are blocking you from taking this leap of faith. But you need to trust. And the only way you need to do is you need to cut this shit off, and then you gotta heal it. You gotta feel it, heal it, forgive it, forgive yourself for enduring it, and let it go. You know, you did the best you could with what you have. Again, at that time, you know, sometimes we take less than we deserve, and we don't really know why. But we actually, deep down, we do, but it was unaware to us, and then we dive deep into the root of the situation, and then that's when we understand, like, damn, I was doing this based off of whatever it is for you. But I love you guys, and I hope you make it through this, because you deserve that beautiful relationship that's coming to you. Let it go, baby. Bye. What's up, pal 3? You guys picked this Fernway pin that says sip. Can we focus? It doesn't say that. But sip, savor, and repeat. To me, this is really like being present. Sipping each moment. Take that breath. Savor that, because that's your life force. That's you. If you don't breathe, you're not gonna live. Every day I feel like sometimes people take being alive for granted, you know? And if you don't take life for granted, life gets better. When I used to take life for granted, I was always depressed, I was always angry, I was always sad, and I was working through a lot of shit, okay? And I was in a very dark place. And then when I started to practice gratitude and learn about the law of attraction and go through my spiritual awakening, etc., etc., and go through tragedies that allowed me to grow and become stronger, it really helped me to start to really embrace just being instead of always feeling like I have to like do something and shit like that. And then when I let go of having the need to feel like I have to do something to be fulfilled, and just fulfilling myself by just being and enjoying, like, you know, my favorite sound now, like, I love it. I'll just sit there and just be so content and happy if I'm just under a tree and it's windy and all I hear is just that wind rustling through the leaves. That noise right there brings me peace, and I feel like that's kind of like what you're doing right now. You're trying to, like, you know, discover yourself more, get to know yourself more, embrace who you are more. If that makes sense. But anyway, let's get your current energy, pal. Number 3, Pisces. We got hero, heroine. Q. Not heroin. Chill out. Anyway. Pile number 3. We have the angel in reverse. Interesting. I gotta read that. And we have companion in reverse, and that says betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. Alright. What's that thing called? We have addict on the bottom of the deck. You guys might be going through some shit right now, which is probably why I was just mentioning what I was saying earlier. So you were going through some shit, and Source is really wanting you to try to savor each moment day by day and try to, like, embrace the passion for life and joy for the journey and starting to empower yourself and because there's some type of, like, victimhood, some type of thing that you lean on, this behavior that you continue to do that you know is betraying not only yourself but betraying all of your loved ones and Source. Really, you know that you shouldn't be dabbling in whatever it is or doing whatever it is or thinking whatever it is. You're addicted to it, and it's like you're not being honest with yourself. You have this pattern and you're allowing it to control your life. It's like some of you guys might be drinkers, you know, because the sip and the repeat, it's like you just repeat, you keep repeating this habit. Damn. So maybe I mentioned heroin for a reason. Because it's like they chase that high. And it doesn't even have to be like, you know, you're doing drugs or anything like that. It could be you eating food or, you know, sex, or you're searching for something outside of yourself to replace that passion or that love or that hunger that you know you have for that, like, nurturance. It's crazy because I'm reading a book in my book club, Mother Hunger. And that's what this is about. And it's very transformative, and it's like helping me learn a lot about my attachments, and it's improving my life because I'm learning to become more attached to everything. I mean, connected to everything and attached to nothing. But like, there is some type of falsehood that you are like claiming. You're like claiming that you're okay. You're claiming to everybody and acting like, no, there's no problem. I'm perfectly fine. First of all, you lying to everybody else, you know, that's a whole issue in itself. But you lying to yourself and saying that you're okay, even though you know you're doing something that you can't control because of your emotions, because of things that are getting triggered. And you're not on your path due to the fact that you're doing this, and is blocking you from fulfilling your path. You know you're a starseed. You know you're a divine being. You know you have a bigger purpose, and you feel like you're lost right now. You feel like nobody's on your side. You feel like, I want to give up. I don't have anyone who's with you. But Source is coming through to say, I'm with you, and I'm going to help you save yourself. We're going to make it through this together. Wow, this is deep, guys. This is deep. So I'm sorry for whatever it is that you're going through right now. I'm sorry for if there's any addictions. I'm sorry if this is triggering at all or anything like that. I send you love. But Source is about to give you some guidance that is going to help you to shift your life. So let's see. What's this hero about? The Moon. So trusting in this journey, like, I understand that there's a lot to fear about because you don't see what's going to happen next. You don't know what's going to happen if you stop doing this, right? You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know, because you don't know. All you really care about is that feeling that you get, that comfort that you get, that stability and safety that you get, that net. You not doing that thing for one day, you might, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But you have to keep working on it day by day. And you will manifest the release of this, but only if you plan to do it just one step at a time. Okay? One day at a time. Like, today, I am not going to eat unhealthy. Today, I am not going to drink. Today, I am not going to smoke. Whatever it is. You know? But what's this angel in reverse about? It's too much. It's too much for me. There's something you're doing too much of something. Let's be real. We have the 5 of Diamonds in reverse. Yeah, you have to be honest with yourself that you are working through some issues. You are down in the dumps right now, and you are not okay. It's okay not to be okay. And you might not feel like you have anyone to talk to, but Source is asking you to pray to them, to talk to them, and then sit in silence. That's where the sip, savor, and repeat is. That's why I was talking about my favorite sound is the leaves in the wind, the leaves or whatever in the wind, because that's literally me just sitting there meditating, listening to the sounds of God, right? Alright, what's this companion about? Let me focus. 2 of crystals. Yeah, you do have to make a choice in regards to because the bottom of the deck is this 10 of Cups. What's happy? Why are you fighting your happiness? What is your happiness? Why are you betraying yourself every day for this quick fix that you know is not really solving the root problem? You're unhappy due to certain situations. In order to do this, you have to face it. You have to let that shit go. And it's not going to be easy. But first things first is you have to recognize the fact that you have this situation going on. And that's why I'm here, and I don't know what it is, and I hope that this is resonating. Or maybe you didn't even know that you had this issue. Maybe you didn't know you've been binging Netflix to escape certain things or to not feel your feelings, and you haven't noticed it because, you know, you're just used to that habit subconsciously. Like, every day I leave work and I just get high and I go watch Netflix or whatever it is that you do. I don't know, that's just a random ass example. But like I do feel as though like there is something that you do subconsciously. Like I was talking about this in another video I recorded. Like I was doing something and then I went to go do something after work and it was not even something that I wanted to do and I didn't need to do it and I did it, and then I was like, I just subconsciously did this whole thing, went out of my way to do this with ease and grace, and it's not even for my highest good. Like it was like a waste of money. It wasn't even for my health, and I was like, what possessed me to even do this? Why did I end up here? It was so weird, and I was just like, what? And I was trying to figure out, and there was something that had to have triggered it, but I still don't know to this day. But I know that there was something that triggered it. Like I don't know what it was, but I feel like it had to do with my emotions, and I let it get to me, and still working through that, obviously, as we all are. But let's get some more in regards to like what the heck is going on with you guys, because I don't know, I feel like there's like some type of thing that you have to allow to release. So we have allowing appreciation. This is really about gratitude. The value of my life increases each time I express appreciation in it. That's gratitude, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gives me the Wheel of Fortune vibes, too. Excuse me, where did you go? Oops, sorry. Whoopsie. We got balancing the brain. Yeah. It's really about balancing your life. I can be and do all at once. What? That's literally what I was talking about earlier. Like, I don't want to freaking have to do everything all the time. I'd rather just be and just allow things to flow and then start doing it when I feel inspired to. That's what I'm doing. This is an inspired action for me. And it doesn't take a lot for me to do this, and yet sometimes I just put it off. And I love to do it when I do it, but like, I don't know, there's certain things. That's me. That's a me issue, okay? Let's stop talking about me. Befriending pain. Wow. When discomfort becomes a friend, my most limiting beliefs are healed. So there is a reason that you're doing this, and it's due to a subconscious pain that your brain is still trying to work through, okay? And the bottom of the deck says, I am willing to see beyond my beliefs, ideas, and conclusions, activating your third eye. Being aware of your subconsciousness, right? Just demystifying the darkness. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. You looking at your habits, whether they are toxic or not, shows you where you need to send more love. Obviously send love to where those habits are beautiful. Like, that's a beautiful thing. I'm grateful for the fact that I go jogging every day and that I eat healthy every day. Send love to those things that you do, those healthy things, but also send love to those things that you know that you're doing that are not healthy, as to transmute them, because it's deeper than the habit. It's deeper than the habit. Like, why are you doing that? Like, when I was drinking all the time, there was a reason deeper. It wasn't because I wanted to get fucked up and party with my friends and etc., etc. Don't get me wrong, I loved doing that, but it was because I was trying to escape. I was running away from the pain that I didn't want to face, and thus, you know, manifested a lot of torture in my life and suffering. But you live and you learn, right? And that's what you're going through right now. And sorry, because I've been there, and so I know it's not easy. But you have somebody here who's been through it, and they are telling you that you can get through it. But like, it's about you working on your mindset. It's about you appreciating everything that you have, befriending and facing that pain, doing the shadow work. This is really about you facing that shadow work and seeing what beliefs are really yours, okay? Allowing appreciation. Got the Lovers in reverse. You already know what you need to do. But for some reason, you're doubting your intuition. You feel like you don't deserve your happiness. You don't deserve to chase after your passions. You don't deserve all the good luck that's meant to be in your life, because you feel that you're a bad person. You feel like you've done things that are not good. I think everyone has done something in their life that is not good. Okay? I stole Pokemon cards from Target when I was a child. Do you think that I'm going to hell? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know where that came from, but I did when I was a kid, and don't hold me, okay? But I'm just saying, we've all done things that are bad, that are seemingly, you know, not the best. And then you learn you know? But it's like you have to decide to choose love, to choose to actually be open, also be open to support, because I feel like, you know, you feel like you're alone, but also you're like not allowing anybody in, and you do have to allow people to help you, you know, because you can do it on your own, but also Source wants you to know that you do have people who are going to be willing to help you and not just help you drown your misery, you know what I'm saying? There's a difference. It's besides people who are like, oh, let's just go drinking and party, or someone who actually like, yo, let's talk about this, are you okay, like what's going on, you know? There's a difference, so be aware of that. What's this balance in the brain about? I gotta flip it over again. I can be and do all at once. Yeah, so this is really, again, because this is the 6 of diamonds, balancing. You have to really balance your 5D and your 3D self right now, because let me tell you something. Healing will drain you when you do shadow work. Well, not even healing, because you can heal in like an easy, pleasant way, and there are easier ways. But when you dive deep into the shadows to make sure, like to make quantum leaps, to really like eliminate the root of the problem, that gets draining, that gets tough, okay? And that's why you are really being forced to like be open to receiving help in this. Be open to receiving love. Source is going to be handing you a lot of support, a lot of people who are going to help you. Do not say no. Do not say no to help. You can say no to things that are not for your highest good. You can say no to that drink. But if you know that somebody's willing to help you and say like, yo, let's just go for a walk, or let's just talk about this, or you should do this, or you should do that, instead of like, oh, let's go get fucked up, fuck that shit, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. Like, I'm reiterating that at that point, but like, you know, be aware of who you're allowing in your life right now, because the people you're surrounding yourself with are either going to make you or break you in this situation. Okay? This shit's like hitting deep right now, so I'm sorry, and I feel your pain, and I'm sorry. Things are going to get better though, but you have to choose. You got to face that pain. See why it's here. Move past it, and don't allow your past to dictate your future. You did some stuff, forgive yourself, okay? It's okay. It's alright. You really need to forgive yourself. Befriending pain. What's this about? 3 of Swords. Okay, thanks. Pretty much, like I said, healing, closing out those cycles. 10 of Swords in reverse. You are gonna go through some discomfort. You are gonna feel as though you can't do it, you're not gonna make it, you're gonna feel as though this pain is gonna last forever, but it really isn't gonna last forever. There's things that I thought would hurt me till this day, and I don't feel it anymore. I worked through it, and it took time. Don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna say that I healed in 2 days, okay? It took time, and things knocked me down, and I was down. And I think if I went about it in a better way and started to use more gratitude, and use gratitude to help me to heal, and use forgiveness in correlation with gratitude, which is like something that I really want to start to like implementing in my life more, and actually start teaching people how to do it once I master it myself. I don't know where that came from, but okay. So that's my plan, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really know. But I mean, that would be dope. Like, if I could like create something that, you know, uses gratitude to help people work through their past traumas and transmute it into love. Because that's what I've been doing. And I'm going to continue to do it. But I have to figure out how to do it in a way and then be able to teach it. You know, I'm a pretty good teacher, I guess you could say. Like, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But that's like what I'm kind of like asking you guys to do, that is to use gratitude. Like, I know there's not a lot that you might feel that you have to be grateful for, so start with the little things. Like, I'm grateful for my heart, I'm grateful for my ears so I can hear, I'm grateful for my eyes because I can see, I'm grateful for my feet so that I can walk, I'm grateful for my hands, whatever it is. Or if you're missing feet, I'm grateful for, you know, my wheelchair, or I'm great, you know, obviously, like, not everybody's gonna have everything to be grateful for, but whatever you have, be grateful for it, because if you're not grateful for that, you could lose that too. Okay? Anyway, Moving on, let's move on to the next deck. The next deck, Pisces Pile 3. I'm so sorry for whatever it is. You guys, I feel like you guys are going through like a whole ass spiritual awakening, like a big ass tower moment. Like some of you guys might even be going through like a severe loss, and I am so sorry. But it's like you have to release the expectations of what you feel life should be, how you feel life should be for you, and just start taking the actions to make life how you feel it should be for you, allowing your actions to work and having faith that source is going to co-create with you. But let's get some more. What else? We got the Panther Spirit. Reclaim your power. 44. Some of you guys might be seeing 444. Wow. Heart chakra vibes with those eyes, huh? Ooh. Alright, I'm not going to take these, but they're resonating. But we'll see if they come out. Because that was too many. What else? And we're doing it again! I don't need 3 at a time. I just need 1 at a time. Please! Please and thank you so much. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Alright, well, we got 2, so. And it says, the Parrot Spirit, watch your words! Again, this card keeps coming up because I feel like a lot of people are thinking really negative due to the fact that there's a lot of shit going on in the world that might be not the best in everyone's eyes. And I get that, but we also have to not focus on the negativity, because then we're going to manifest more situations that are similar to that. Just on a collective consciousness, quantum level, speaking from a physics term, even though I have nothing and no idea about physics, but I know enough that's what's gonna happen. And look with this turkey freaking spirit reduces to a 7 as well. Spiritual, you know what I'm saying? But it says give with grace, gratitude and grace. Okay, so you have to step back into your power. You know you're powerful. Yeah, you got hit hard. I feel like you got hit by a bus. You feel like you got hit by a bus. Okay, correction, I don't feel like you got hit by a bus. I know you didn't get hit by a bus, but you feel like you got hit by a bus because this shit hit you hard. Shit hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to agree with this. Shit's gonna speed up. A lot of things are gonna start changing rapidly for you, okay? What's this, reclaim your power? Excuse me, turkey. Gobble, gobble. What's this reclaim your power about? Come on, Pisces. You know you're powerful. Yeah. 8 of Swords in reverse. Watch your words. You are not trapped. You are here temporarily doing and feeling that situation, but this too shall pass. You will feel good again. Trust that and feel that now. You don't have to focus on the negativity. Focus on the solutions. Figure out how you can get yourself. You can take that blindfold off. You can use those swords. Rub against that side. She could just shimmy on down and then slice that, and then she'll free herself. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of thing that you need to do right now to reclaim your power. Free, emancipate yourself from mental slavery, like Bob Marley said. They use so many things through social media, through the news, through everything. Billboards, radio stations, talk shows, the famous people that we see. They use all of those people. Some of the people are going to speak the truth and tell you, like, you know, you can create your life and, you know, you can do this. You have to stay positive. Everything you can. You know what I'm saying? There's certain people who are super famous and they still are very, like, much in tune with, like, I want people to win. But there are people out there, you know, that will try to instill fear in you and make you, you know, because they feel like there's not enough for everybody. But there is enough for everybody. There is enough for everybody. But when we think of lack and we start focusing on the gas prices, or we start complaining about the economy instead of, like, finding solutions, we just find more lack. Okay? Can't stress enough. Can't stress this enough. But what's this parrot spirit about? That's just my opinion, okay? If you don't agree, then, you know, yeah, don't think negatively. Don't use your thoughts negatively. Don't get all up in your ego and feel like you expect everything to be a certain way, because everything is going to be the way it is, okay? You can't control certain things, and you getting upset over that is just, it's just really dramatic, because then it just causes more dramatic things to happen in your life. Like, when I used to get upset and have tantrums because things didn't work out, what would happen is, like, 10 more things would not work out, and then I'd be like, everything is against me, and I would just have a really shitty day. But instead, if I just, you know, this thing didn't work out, if I didn't let it go, you know? And I just trusted that, you know, something better is coming, then everything would have worked out. You know what I'm saying? But what's this turkey spirit? Give with gratitude and grace about. Yeah, so you need to focus on collabing, working with the divine, working with friends who are gonna support you, not like the toxic energies that you've been surrounding yourself with, who are kind of like distracting you and hoping that you'll stay trapped. This is the decision that you have to make. You have to choose your passions. You have to choose your love, and choosing people who are going to love you and fulfill you, and choose balancing yourself, because life is speeding up and you're about to receive new relationships, and it's up to you what kind of relationships you're going to receive. So that's you using gratitude, being grateful for what you have, stepping into your power, and using your words to be like, I am abundant, I am blah blah blah, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? And then going forward, and you're going to start manifesting that energy, and you're going to start manifesting people who are in that energy, because you manifest what you are. So if you feel like all the people around you are negative and etc., that's probably because you are too. So just be aware of that. And if you're noticing that people around you are negative and you're not negative, then you kind of just need to just distance yourself at that point, because then they're just going to suck you back in. Even though you can still shine your light, but then you're just going to continue to trigger them, and then it's just not going to be healthy for you, because you're going to get drained, because you're going to be all this love and light, and they're just going to keep complaining, and you're going to keep trying, and it's just very draining. So we're getting guidance for you. So we have the King of Cups, emotional intelligence, baby. We got the Ten of Swords in reverse again. And the Seven of Cups in reverse. You know what you want. You know what you want. We have the King. A lot of kings. Some of you guys got so many. What, you got people watching you? You don't even know, because you're suffering too much. There's people who want to help you, support you, and love you. Give you their cup. Give you gifts. Help you. Push you through this. They want to take care of you. Seven of Diamonds in reverse. What's this King of Cups about? Five of Cups in reverse. Okay. What's this Ten of Swords in reverse about? The Hierophant. Interesting. What's this Seven of Cups in reverse about? It was the same card. Look at that. Of course it was the same card, because that's how it works, right? Excuse me, sir. Or ma'am, I don't know. Sorry, y'all. I just want it to be at least a little aesthetically pleasing, but, you know, it is what it is. I can't control. I do my best, and I trust the rest with the universe. I don't know. Anyway, what's this King of Crystals about? Six of Crystals in reverse. Yeah. And what's this Seven of Diamonds about? Four of Cups in reverse. And the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords in reverse. And the Hanged Man. So you really have to look at this from a different perspective. Get really honest and clear with yourself. Like, are you lying to yourself? Because in the beginning, remember, it was like, I don't remember, but I just remember it was like something you're lying to yourself. First, it was like you lying about your gifts. I don't know if that was this pile, but I feel like it was. And you guys know you're intuitive, and you're very intuitive. You're very emotional beings, okay? But you have to get honest with yourself about, like, what do you need to heal? What do you need to let go of? What cycles do you need to close out? What relationships do you need to let go of? What do you want to believe spiritually? What values align with you? What expectations do you need to release? What do you really want? What don't you want? What burdens are you carrying that you feel that you don't need anymore? What burdens have you been carrying that you really don't need to? Right? What actions have you been taking that have not been for your highest good? What habits have you been using that are not for your highest good? Highest good. It's not for your highest good, man. Like, what have you been doing that has been mostly ego, has been for instant gratification? Because there's some type of impatience. It's like, I want it all. Like, I'm here like, and I want it now. Like, I don't know if that is a song, but I don't know that song, but I just hear it. And there's some type of impatience for an opportunity, and due to that impatience, you missed it the first time, but now they want you to make sure that you're really honest about what you want, because when you see it, you're going to see it, but only if you let go of the past pain and close out those cycles and really get clear about what you want and start taking that inspired action, and not in an egotistical way. And when I say inspired action, I mean when you receive guidance from source saying like, oh, you should give this person a call, or you should not, like, I should do this because I know that I'll make money, or I should do this or talk to this person because they'll give me this, or I'll get this out of that, or this and this. You know, it's not to get something out of something. Inspired action is you just feel intuitively called to do it, and that's why you're doing it, because you know it's the right thing to do. You know that you love to do this. It feels good that you're doing this, or this is just like longevity wise, this is exactly what you need. This is intense. But they do want you to let go of this. Like, this is a relationship, so you guys could have been married or whatever it is. You're closing out this cycle for good because you know that you don't want this anymore. Thus, you're going to start standing in your power, being that entrepreneur, but you do have to be careful about your ego and be careful to rush certain things that you want to manifest, because if you do try to rush it, you're going to miss the opportunity. If you take the time to get emotionally intelligent and let go and forgive the past and close out those cycles and be open to learning new values and getting honest with yourself about what you really want and letting go of burdens that you know you don't need to hold on to, so many beautiful blessings are going to manifest, but in a way that is easy, in a way that is just like magical, in a way that you feel is like a miracle. I think you guys are the longest pile. Maybe not, I don't know, but I love you guys and I hope you have an amazing day. Let go of those negative beliefs, because I know you might be going through some shit that makes you feel like, you know, you feel you want to attack the world, or you feel like everybody else is against you, but you can't keep that mentality and expect things to change. I'm gonna be real straight up with you, you know. I wanted to fight everybody and everything, and all that just happened in my life when I had that mentality, and when I was against everybody, and when I wasn't open to receiving help and love, because I was emotionally going through things, and I was just drowning myself in liquor and bud, and not using it in a way that was like for my highest good, because I still use cannabis, but I use it in like how do you say it, like I use it more medicinally. And sometimes I'll use it in a way like as if like, you know, but I catch myself and I'm aware of it sometimes. Like if I'm like emotionally going through it, then I start like, damn, what's going on over here? You know what I'm saying? So I start like having to assess it, which I've been doing, which is good. But the awareness has to happen. I don't know. But guys, I love you. And I know this isn't easy, whatever it is that you're going through. But don't let the pain in the past or like any negativity block you from having hope that there is hope for a better future, because there is. Okay, this too shall pass. Literally, I've been through certain situations that I thought like the worst was gonna happen, and it turned out like, and this was years ago, and now my life is completely different. I'm so grateful for it. Okay, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.